G'day, this is Captain Noob, and this is a Mutant's missile launch with plus 10% damage whilst aiming and plus 250 damage resistance whilst reloading, major and minor legendary effects respectively. I believe that is the Hitman's and the Resilient legendary effect from Fallout 4 Far Harbor. If that knowledge is correct, then hopefully my long-term memory is still intact after all of that roofing. Anyways, so the Mutant's legendary effect in this game, not really well documented on how well it does. A lot of people aren't actually a fan of it because apparently it only gives you plus 10% more damage when you are mutated, which means it doesn't actually stack per mutation, which means it's going to kind of suck, to be honest. So we're sitting here with 321 damage. If we actually equip this thing, you can see that the mutations thing kicks in. We get 353, and I'm going to drop me some Talon or some Twisted Muscles serum because, you know, it's a horrible mutation for me to have with my current build, but I've also got 2 of these things, and we're on a clock now. I gotta finish off this recording before those things run out because, you know, if we don't, you know, it's not going to be good. And as you can tell with those extra 2 mutations that I have as normal, this thing's damage hasn't boosted at all. But of course we can boost this thing's damage with perks, so of course we're going to be chucking on Demo, Expert, and also Bloody Mess. I actually had a pretty hard time figuring out what perks I could actually use for this, like Action Girl. I'm going to be in Power Armor, so Pain Train, Lock and Load for faster reloads, but we've got a quad barrel on it, it's not too bad. This thing is extremely heavy though. It's not really doing it justice now because I've got some armor that actually lightens weapons and also bare arms, but this thing is like 45? No, not quite 45 pounds, but something really stupidly heavy compared to this thing, which is... Okay, the Gatling laser's heavy. This thing's made of plastic. Explain that one, Bethesda. Maybe it's not. But anyways, back to this thing, 634 damage, and that is without any of the adrenal reaction buffs that we could get later on, or adrenaline. Also, I've got 304 missiles. The missiles and the missile launcher was provided by Jayok. Thank you very much. This is a lot of... I mean, a lot of farming that I've just sidestepped just by you giving me all these missiles, so I do thank you for that. Okay, a couple of things to test off the bat here. Someone was going on about how the Hitman's effect works all the time, so we'll find that out. We'll scope into this bloke and we'll shoot him with a missile, just when I get them loaded. So, about 233 damage, and if we aim at him, 233. Well, maybe he was correct. So, basically, this is how it's going to go down. I'm just going to be sitting it here, just hitting these assholes with missiles from a range which is honestly, wow, we're using 4 missiles per mutant? Okay, that's not, no, that ain't gonna fly. I'm thinking that, okay, this thing is teleporting me back. Okay, Harpoon Gun, apparently you've infected other weapons with your bullshit, and this is happening in first person too, so this is even worse. So I'm thinking if I could just hit these guys, yeah, you literally hit them on, you know, with splash damage and it does more damage, which is odd. You'll also notice how... Okay, we've got adrenaline up going now. Fucking hell. You also notice how they are on the ground crippled, and, you know, that is a reason why I don't use one gun army for this. I've actually gone for Class Freak on this because it seems fairly, at least we got some splash damage kills there. It seems fairly context sensitive for this weapon, and taking a look at this thing's damage now, 918. We're almost full through our first little health bar there, so fucking hell. I might have to drop stabilized and, you know, put 5 ranks in gunsmith because this thing is fucking flimsy as styrofoam apparently. See, the US Army had it all wrong. Their missile launchers were made of fucking styrofoam. No wonder they fucking lost the war. No wonder it all went to shit. It was like, alright, so maybe that's why there's power armor, right? That's made of metal. It's like, I know, let's take the fucking money from the missile launcher budget and we'll pour that into power armor. Oh, what are we gonna make the missile launchers out of, Derek? I've got an idea, as he's holding his styrofoam cup as they're talking at the water cooler thing. You know what I'm talking about in a lame-ass fucking office setting like that. That's basically how the meeting went down. So there you go. There's your Fallout lore for the day. So you don't need to be a lore expert to rattle off some good fucking Fallout lore in this at all. I'm getting really fucking tired of being teleported around. Who the fuck fucking designed this game? Was it fucking interns? I have fucking had it. I have fucking had it with these motherfucking bugs in this motherfucking game. Alright? Next fucking patch, let's actually get fucking professional game designers doing that shit instead of fucking interns that are there being paid fucking 18 cents an hour doing fuck all. Get them to fucking boil water, not fucking patch games. Alright, it's really fucking stupid of me to actually go in here with a missile launcher, but I'm gonna try to make it work, and by try I means I'm gonna stand back as far as I possibly can, and no, okay. You know, as good as the targeting things are for making sure your missiles hit, if they're costing you damage by not allowing you to get splash damage on your targets, then that makes this thing fucking worthless. And I'm sorry about that little bit of salt before, but this missiles can fly through there. Okay, this is interesting. That's good to know, actually, which means I can just sort of launch all of these missiles through here to hit stuff, which I normally couldn't hit, you know. But yeah, this annoyance at Bethesda and their patch 11 stuff has just been brewing over time. I think it's just boiled over just now, because how many fucking months are we into this game and they still haven't gotten basic weapons working properly? I know that not a lot of people use a lot of missile launchers. I get that, but honestly, who is doing this shit? Can I work at Bethesda? Can I... Actually, there's probably a lot of technicalities to it, I'm sure, but it seems like most of this shit I can fucking fix, like 5 minutes. Give me the creation kit, as it is in Fallout 4. I'm looking at you, Ultrasight Gatling laser firing red beams with a fucking beam focuser. So I might just cut this short here because we're not really learning anything about the missile launcher other than it's pretty fucking terrible inside, and there's no legendaries for me to grab out of this because, you know, at least this thing makes enemies a pile of schleem and not fucking goo. So that's what you want out of your weapons. If there's nothing else that the weapon can do well, at least it turns enemies into a pile of schleem. The schleem will later be repurposed for more Super Mutant production. Actually, we're just gonna run this fucking thing into the ground. We're almost getting 1k damage out of it at adrenal reaction threshold that is, you know, not only at halfway, so we'll fucking run this cunt into the ground and then we can move on to something else. The pursuit of stupidity, more like. Let's see if I flip out. Boring. Oh shit, you actually respawn inside the cell now? Wow, Bethesda, that's actually pretty good. You've redeemed yourself for like a little bit. Well, as it turns out, it was a trade kill, so at least I took the bastard with me. Okay, so here we are. I've just managed to repair this thing. Thank you, Scorch Beast Queen, for providing me. Oh, look, there's some fucking ash piles. I'm down a few spawns already. Oh, wow, we are really outgunned here. Okay, cool. We're going to get messed up. Also, fuck off. These are my kills, mate. Ha! Yes! Get him! Get him, Gully! No, okay, he's obviously not going to die. So I must steal all of his kills. So these are my kills, asshole. I'm not... Oh wait, he did die, did he? Yes! Your stuff is mine. This is what you get for running around with bloodied builds, mate. Yes! Take it out on the innocent. Alright, my turn. Bloodied builds and ghouls don't mix, and if you're stupid enough not to realize that, then whatever. Also, he was running a stealth build, and I totally just ran in and aggroed everything. Perfect. Okay, now I'm feeling like an asshole, so I'm satisfied. Alright, so as you can tell, I mean, we're not learning a lot, are we? Sure, a missile launcher is going to do a hell of a lot of damage to these guys and itself. We're already 50% of the way through the regular health bar, but at least we lured out all of them and got most of the kills myself, so, you know, in a DPS war with I think that guy was holding a pipe revolver, I think we might win. He might be a little bit upset that I pinched all his gear, but know this, it'll be put to good use, because I've got to fucking repair this thing again. Let's see. Yep, pipe revolver. What's the bet? It's bloodied. He's got gunslinger and also rifleman at the same time, because yet another fucking weapon bug in this game. Bug meaning a weapon that is performing, differently than the developers intended it, unless they intended it to be boosted by 2 different weapon card ranks at the same time because it's balanced. No, they just fucking neglect it. Same thing goes with that stupid fucking meat hook. The only reason people are doing 20,000 damage to the Scorch Beast Queen in one shot is because they're boosting it with perks that shouldn't actually be fucking boosting the thing. There's 2 of the bastards. Disgusting. Okay, apparently we're just fighting Swan through his glitchy ass water. Okay, apparently it's all dried up then. And we've locked onto him, so we might as well just keep on hitting him, why not, eh? And there's the water. Okay, fine. We come in a little bit too early there. Things weren't loaded. As you can tell, we're just totally spoofing Swan's pathing there, so that's fine. Also, when I went to repair this thing, I saw lots of misc junk items cover the cost of that, so that dude that I did pinch all of the gear off, yeah, he helped in repairing this, so he didn't die for nothing. I really hope that the Fallout 4 or the Fallout 76 Reddit aren't watching right now, because not only have I criticized Bethesda in this video, I've actually partaked in a little bit of griefing, and how many missiles later we finally killed Swan, and this thing's almost fucking half dead already. And then I died? Excuse me? What the fuck killed me? Was it karma? Okay, so here's the deal. Basically, around that little baggie of loot there is an instant kill zone. Now, it's not instant, but it's so fucking quick that it might as well be instant. That one was instant. So goodbye my ill-gotten gains, I guess. Okay, let's see if we can't grab it. What the fuck? How the fuck does that even happen? Who can I point the finger at there? I can't say Todd Howard because he's usually the scapegoat. Who fucking... Star Wars Battlefront from 2004 is looking pretty good right now. And then the game crashed? No, we're still here. I know what this is. I know what caused this, I reckon. I think I shot a missile here, right? And it exploded, but for some reason, the explosion persisted even after the explosion had happened. So you're in this situation where you just keep on fucking dying because there's just a perpetual explosion there and you can't even see it. What is this game? Alright, it took many times, many deaths, and apparently it damages your weapon to stand in as well. So yeah, make sure if that ever happens to you, don't have your weapons equipped. Let me just give this thing the old pay-to-win treatment. Okay, we're back online, and apparently these fucking crabs are all communists. We can't even one-shot a fucking glowing Mirelurk. Well, I suppose we don't have glow sight, but come on. Alright, this rad roach is gonna go down. Yeah, I'd be really fucking upset if we couldn't kill a fucking rad roach like that. We'll hit him with the quick 1-2 punch, and that should take him out. No, it didn't. But we can get lots of splash damage against these guys to kill them like that, I suppose, which is not terrible. Alright, so we're hitting over 1k damage now. Not full adrenaline at this point. We'll just hit that guy towards the side of him so we actually get that splash damage to actually capitalize on the damage that this thing ought to put out. So having a look at that damage now, definitely at a stage where we are at adrenaline 60. Get that Mirelurk Queen happening, and then we'll shoot at her spidery legs because that'll just do more damage. Not really. So this is why I do use the jetpack instead of the emergency protocols, because being able to take off and fly like that is a great way of, getting out of the range of your own splash damage. And believe you me, we fucking need it here because this thing is really struggling. Alright, we're done at least, so we got there in the end. This thing is halfway dead. Let's see if we can't beat the train yard smash with a half-broken fucking missile launcher. Probably not. Okay, looks like we've drawn some Mirelurk Kings out of this, some of which are scorched. So just like last time, hit them with splash damage, and they will fall a little bit easier than usual. I mean, not a lot easier. They're still tanking this damage quite well, to be honest. Like, really well. Like, why am I taking so many missiles to kill a fucking lizard? I killed something over there. I don't know what that was, but I think we're getting multiple hits per shot there, which is actually kind of nice. And we managed to take out 2 there, so at least we got a little bit of good damage out of this for a split second there. Hit up with another pay-to-win kit. And we'll keep on going. We'll see if we can't snipe it through there, eh? Well, we got 2 hits on him and wasn't enough to kill him, so, you know. And we're teleporting again. We'll switch over to third person to make sure that doesn't happen. That appears to have fixed it for now. Hopefully we don't run into a perpetual explosion missile. A perpetual... It's not radiation either, because you don't die from rads, so it's not like the elephant's foot thing in fucking Chernobyl or whatever it is. Fukushima? Fucking somewhere. Somewhere there's some radiation anomaly that fucking kills everything that looks at it. Yeah, that's... Look it up. It's kind of scary, actually. But that was kind of what happened in this game. But it wasn't rads. It was just an infinite circle of being fucking sucker punched. It was not good. So, as you can tell, when they're gathered in like this, it does make the missiles more efficient. But the fact that we have to use 5 missiles to kill one fucking target, even more if we... That wasn't enough? Fucking hell. Alright, one more to make sure. Bloody hell. Like, a simple damage fix won't fucking solve all of the problems with a missile launcher. Yo, sure you could boost the damage, but... Oh my god, is that Hans Mole Man? We can't even one-shot a fucking Hans Mole Man. Speaking of missile launchers, you're getting shot in the face. Alright, what's our thing looking like now? Actually, we're kind of already... Okay, obviously, that gun repairing perk, what's it called? Lucky Break? No, that's not it. It's, Luck of the Draw. Apparently that's, doing work for us now, and I took off Class Freak for Serendipity to try and avoid that perpetual explosion before. Didn't work, and didn't remember to change the perks, but it's not like Class Freak is doing a hell of a lot for us now. Okay, we'll move on to a Scorch Base, and then we'll script this weapon. Alright, one final task for this magnificently fucking awful weapon, and it is to kill a Scorch Beast. Now, it's only level 65, so we'll shoot at it with like a stinger. It's like a 4-shot stinger, it's awesome. And we even got a headshot there somehow. Didn't do a whole lot of damage, but this is kind of what the... Wow, 1 damage! Fuck it, I'm just gonna wait until he lands. You know what? No, that'll take too fucking long. See, what we really need to do is, we'll pull Action Girl. We don't really need those action points for much. We'll chuck on Enforcer, and we'll force that fucker to land. That's right, he's changed his fucking behavior almost instantly there. Alright, so it looks like he's in the searching for a land phase of his attacks here, which means he should be grounded very, very soon. If I could actually hit him, that would be good. Let's see. Oh, yeah. You just figure out where you land. In the meantime, oh, actually, we've actually got a decent amount. You gonna land? Or am I just gonna keep on shooting ya? For 1 damage. 2 weight. 2 weight of 1 projectile there. Doing only 1 damage. Now we're doing 30. Oh, looks like... Okay, apparently Scorch Beasts like to switch it up a bit. Direct hits are what you want to go for. No! That only did 2 damage. Excuse me? What is even going on? Okay, I'm just gonna stand here and spam missiles at it. It'll die sometime, right? Okay, perhaps if I went for the approach of shooting the fucker in the face with a missile launcher, eh? No. You know, never would I have thought I'd be in a position where I'm like, where could I possibly shoot a missile launcher that would actually cause damage to a thing? Never been in that position before. In fact, I kind of want to get out of my power armor and beat him up with this Berserker's Hatchet, which I found off a 3-star Legendary Super Mutant. So, you know, that's still around. So, here's the thing. My motivation for playing this game, usually I'm pretty fucking positive about this game. I like to see it doing well, but I didn't live stream last weekend because I just couldn't fucking be bothered with this shit. And I know I'm not using missile launchers all the time, but fucking hell. Or at least Liberty Prime's happy about this. And, oh, the boys are back in town. Thank you for waiting patiently whilst I took on your boss. There we go. Okay, maybe the two damage thing was a bug because we did a lot more than 2 damage there. And we're teleporting around. I'm just going to put this thing away before it fucking... Wait. Did I fucking pinch this gun off Tracer from Overwatch? That's why I'm fucking flinging it around to where I once was. Anyways, so there you have it. That was a Mutant's Hitman's Resilient Missile Launcher. I would not recommend using missile launchers in any circumstances. If you are holding on to a 3-star one, waiting for them to get good, unless it's wireless, just script the thing. It's better to just have those 40 scripts banked, or 15 or 5, depending on how many stars you've got the weapon is, because the way that Bethesda likes to patch this game, you might have to wait until we get actually mod support to, you know, make these things better. Maybe it's all network shit, so when we do get private servers, we're just connecting to no server in particular might actually work properly. Who even knows? I don't know. Thank you for watching, guys.